Hey there, Virgo. So I hope you are doing well. I'm back with another video. Okay, this video is going to be for August 1st to the 15th. It is a general reading, okay? Well, welcome to Casual Tarot, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and you do what you want, Virgo, okay? This is definitely not professional advice, okay? But we're going to get right into it. I'm going to get an oracle card out, and then we'll get into the tarot. And again, this channel is under construction, so please be patient with me. Man holding the heart. Maybe some of you have recently met someone. Maybe someone is going to come into your life in the beginning of the month that is going to make you feel good, whether it's love or family, okay? Maybe this is you feeling a lot better. Maybe, you know, recently something has changed where you're just giving yourself more focus, more self-love, okay? There may be a decision that some of you need to make, all right? It may even be something that you don't want to make, okay? Because you also have the thinking man in reverse, okay? Now, with this, it can be someone involved that is giving you bad advice, so make sure that you use your intuition, make sure that you research, make sure that you read the fine print, okay? But this is also about learning. Be open to learning. Maybe, you know, you're not researching or getting advice from the right people, okay? I just feel like with this decision, just be careful. I feel like, you know, be careful who you really listen to, but you may even need to make a decision about someone creating an issue in your life at the moment, okay? Envy is your bottom card, okay? So maybe this person is envious of you. But this can come up when, you know, you need to be reminded that the grass is not always greener on the other side. Make sure you appreciate what you have. You know, sometimes others can have things, yet they're missing other things. So sometimes, you know, it's not as it seems, Virgo. I feel like some of you should just focus on what you have, okay? Don't worry about other people, even if they're in your orbit, kind of putting it in your face, because that's also what I'm sensing from that thinking man too. Okay, so just, you know, be careful with that. Your top card is financial constraints. So again, you have a decision that you need to make, and be careful who you get advice from. But I also feel like, you know, money may be tight at the moment. I just feel like what you do next is going to determine how it goes from, you know, from August on, okay? So you really need to clear your mind and think about your next move, okay? But this is also temporary, you know, but I just feel like it has a lot to do with what you do next, Virgo. Especially with deals. I feel like some of you make deals with people, and you may have had issues in the past with that, but you continue to do it. I feel like you're picking the wrong people. I feel like you expect something from people that you're not going to get. You're not going to get it, okay? And I feel like partly you know this because you've done it before with maybe the same people too, okay? The universe is saying to not let your emotions control your actions, okay? You're gonna probably think of something, okay, or see something that is going to help you move on and, you know, make the decisions you need to make. You have the Queen of Swords, which is about clarity, okay? She's up high so that she can see over her kingdom, so she can see what's going on, and I feel like that's kind of what you need to do, kind of assess everything. All right, but I feel like some of you may be making deals or arrangements with the wrong people. You're just not seeing progress. It's like you keep doing something over and over and over, but it's just not, it's not panning out, it's not working out. Okay, so I feel like you need to look at that again, who you do business with, okay? Especially moving forward, because I feel like you're open to do more, you know. It's just you got to pick the right people. You got to pick the right people. You have the Lovers in the reverse. also, which is about choices, okay? But it's also about relationships, okay? I feel like you may be dealing with people that, well, for some of you, people close to you, so maybe, it's not good to do business with people that are close to you. But I just feel like some have been dealing with the same people over and over, and it's like, you keep trying and trying to do it, but you're ending up with the same result, okay? Maybe that's telling you something, Virgo, okay? Maybe it's time to change who you're dealing with, okay? I feel like some of you also feel maybe unappreciated, okay? Used, money being drained from your pocket. Yeah, it's all about working with the right people, Virgo. It's all about working with the right people, clearing your mind and focus, because you have the Nine of Pentacles, and I feel like success, abundance, security, but more than that, like plenty, where you can, really spend a little more, splurge a little, you know what I'm saying? Look at all the pentacles, all the fruit. She's chilling, she has her wine. She ain't worried about nothing, you know what I'm saying? She got everything together. If she wants to do something, it's out of pleasure, okay? Not, because she has to, or out of stress. And I feel like it all has to do with who you deal with. That's how you're going to succeed, by kind of filtering out those bad apples, okay? So focus with the Knight of Swords. Don't let people walk all over you, okay? Don't let people, just get away with draining you, whether it's your energy, time, money, okay? But I feel like you need to be in this night. Just, be strong. Make sure you protect yourself. But also move forward. Move forward, you know what I'm saying? Focus and let go of, like I said, those bad apples, okay? Be open to other people, other relationships, but really examine them first. But I feel like, you're being drained in a lot of ways, Virgo, okay? So this is a new month, it's a good time to, let things go, start over. There's always a new day, okay? But I feel like you're coming to some realization about that too, okay? I feel like you're starting to see, like, you know what, this is not working. And this is like confirmation, like, there needs to be a change in how you handle things with people when it comes to arrangement, deals, money, that type of thing, okay? Your bottom card is the Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, not the Ace, the Queen of Wands. And she's a passionate queen. She has her emotions under control too, okay? She's not going to let anything stop her though, you know what I'm saying? Wands are about desire, passion, action, okay? So the universe is saying, yes, go and make those, ideas, plans, projects happen. Just do it with the right people. Do it with the right people so that it doesn't drain you financially or even, physically, okay? Be that queen, you know what I'm saying? Your top card is the Three of Pentacles, okay? So there are other people involved, okay? I had a feeling that even if there's a male with that thinking man, there's other people involved, okay? And I just feel like I said, they're draining you in a lot of ways. Sometimes it's hard to work with other people, okay? There has to be, a balance. This is about working together, okay, to build a strong foundation. It's also about learning together, compromising. And I feel like that's not what's going on, okay? There's an unevenness, whether it's a labor, energy. There's just an imbalance there, okay? And I feel like it's falling more on the Virgo, okay? It's draining more of the Virgo, okay? Your next bottom card is the Page of Swords in reverse. Maybe some of you are going to hear something or get a message. I had a feeling that some of you may need to make a decision, okay? So maybe, you know, in the beginning of August, you're going to see something or hear something that is going to trigger that. Make the best decision for yourself, Virgo. Make the best decision for yourself. Because I feel like other people are going to try to convince you otherwise. Okay. Crown. The crown chakra. I know I am part of Source, and my life is guided by divine wisdom. Okay. Don't question people in life so much. Okay. There's a bigger reason why things happen. Some people are not going to understand that. They're not going to understand you, Virgo. Okay. We are here with people that are on different levels spiritually and even in life. Okay. So some people are not going to see things the way that you see things. Okay. Try to clear your mind and, you know, remember the wisdom that you have learned. Okay. Be in the present. You got the present here. I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. Okay. I feel like a lot of you are thinking too much, and it's taking away from other things, experiences, you know, whether it's, you know, laughter, good times with people, working on the things that you're passionate about. It's taking time from that. Okay. It's occupying your mind too much. Okay. So try to live in the moment, even though, you know, you may be around people that stress you out and don't understand the things that you understand. You know, try to, you know, understand that they're learning too. Okay. They're here to learn just like you are. Okay, Virgo. Some of you may have already be in the process of this arrangement and deal, but this may even be for some coming up in August, where you're going to need to make a decision. Use your intuition, you know, because I feel like some of you are going to wonder, like, I don't know if this is a good idea. Okay. Listen to that. Okay. There's a reason why you're feeling that way. All right. And again, remember to live in the moment. You have joy and delight. I do feel like some of you, I feel like this is more, I'm going to do the last 2 weeks of the month also, but for those who are watching this and who can relate, I do feel like this is going beyond August. I feel like in the middle of the month, you're going to, like, I don't know, it's like either receive news or some kind of, I guess that's what I was kind of feeling before, a revelation is going to come. But separate from the other one I was talking about. This is something different, okay? That's going to make you feel really good and really optimistic about life and just very happy. Just very happy. Like she's doing a cartwheel, okay? So I feel like that's coming in the middle of the month. And I feel like I said, it's different from what I was talking about earlier about that message with that page. It's just different. But, you know, stay tuned. I will be doing the last 2 weeks too. So maybe that will come up in some way. Okay. You have give love. Okay. Give love. I feel like because of the people that you're dealing with and because this is a pattern, Virgo, that you may not want to really give anymore, but you're a good person, you know, don't hold that to yourself, share it. Okay, it's more about making the right choices when it comes to who you deal with the lovers, okay? But don't, you know, close yourself off. Don't allow your heart to harden or freeze, okay? You have hibernation and regeneration, okay? Take some rest. I feel like some of you are stressed out and could just use some time alone just to clear your mind, you know, and just rejuvenate, you know what I'm saying? Give yourself some love, some pamper, some time, or even if it's doing something you like, you know, just for you, only you, not for others, Virgo, for you, okay? It's all right to, you know, give to others, but you gotta be number one, okay? You can't let others just drain you and take, okay? But that also falls on you. You have to make that decision for yourself not to allow that to happen, okay? Because people will do it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to do it regardless. You have to be the one to block it. See, stretching thin, okay, balancing, okay, because that's what I feel you do. You stretch yourself thin. You need to balance that out. You know, give to yourself as much as you give to others. You know, somebody else was like that. I don't know what sign it was. It might have been Cancer, but it was kind of the same thing. They were just giving, 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 and not receiving. Don't hold me to that. I don't know if it was Cancer, but I did recently do a sign that was similar. The Hermit, again, take some time for yourself, pamper yourself, rediscover yourself, work on yourself. Give yourself just as much energy as you give people and situations and projects, okay? And don't close yourself off, okay? Because this is also about isolation, but I feel like this is more about working on yourself, okay? You have the Page of Cups, okay? Maybe some of the people you're dealing with are females or young-minded. It could represent a female, but I feel like this is more about that message I was talking about before that is going to make you pretty happy. So maybe it's like at the end of the 2 weeks that I'm doing, because I feel like it's the middle of the month, okay, that you're going to like receive something that is going to make you feel like you're a new person, almost like a child, you know? New ideas, new way of looking at life, very carefree, you know, it's going to make you feel really good. Maybe it's coming from a younger person, maybe someone's coming into your life that's going to bring that message and make you feel good and, you know, make you see life differently. But I feel like that's in the middle of August, okay? It could even be something that is going to help you financially too, because I know a lot of you are working on, like I said, deals. Whatever. When I'm saying deals and projects, as far as this reading, I'm talking about like it's connected to money in some way, okay? But also your energy, your time is what I'm sensing, okay? But there's positive things coming, you know. I feel like a lot of that burden is going to be lifted. Financially, okay, financially. You just have to be careful, like I said, be careful who you're dealing with, who you're listening to, do your own research. But I feel like some of you may be receiving news or something that's gonna help you financially, maybe upgrade you a little, maybe you're getting a raise, or maybe, you know, there's something that you were waiting for and now it's coming, but I feel like that's connected to money, okay? And then you have the Hierophant. So again, be careful with people. I feel like you're very smart, and I feel like you already know this, okay? It's just about practicing it, okay? You're a giver. You're a lover. You know what I'm saying? You like to give and love, but sometimes you gotta limit it, okay? Sometimes you gotta limit it. Anyway, this can be traditions, you know, higher learning, higher power. But I sense that, like I said earlier, you know, do your own research, you know, learn what you need to succeed in what you want to do, okay? And as I said earlier too, Virgo, understand that, you know, there are people in different levels, okay? So not everyone's going to understand you, okay? Not everyone's going to, you know, really see it the way you see it or live by your belief system, okay? It's a big world, okay? Sometimes we have to be a little tolerant, but that doesn't mean let people drain you, okay? There's a difference, okay? You don't have to, you know, totally accept people's flaws where it's really affecting you emotionally, mentally, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or spiritually. But we should be a little tolerant to the differences, okay? Because some people are not raised the same. Some people have been through things that have molded them into who they are. So we're all here learning. We're all here learning, just as you are, okay? You have surrender. Definitely let go. I feel like you should just let go. Release all that tension you have. Focus on your ideas, your projects. You have attraction. Okay, I feel like some of you are really gonna feel really good, and I feel like that's gonna help you attract more. It's gonna help you attract. It's almost like it's gonna give you a boost of confidence, not just help you materially, because some it's definitely a money thing, some it's just good news or someone coming into the life, but I feel like it's gonna like make you feel good, where you're gonna attract more positive energy. Okay, trust in the divine, you know, trust in yourself, trust in the process. I feel like some of you are like really questioning life and people. All right, know that, you know, there's a plan. Okay, we may not know it now, but there's a plan. Maybe this is Virgo spiritual, because that's how I feel it. Like, you'll know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, when I say these things. So there's always a higher power, higher plan, divine plan. Remember that, especially when it comes to dealing with people in this life, because I feel like you're questioning, like, what the heck. Like, you may feel kind of a little like you're an alien, like, what am I doing here, what's wrong with these people, that type of thing. Okay. You have darkness, the long night moon, okay, which is also about releasing, you know what I'm saying, is the longest night. All right, so I feel like release that way of thinking. Okay, release the negative relationships that are draining you. Really reflect, look within, be that hermit, you know, really discover, who are you, Virgo? You know, what do you really want? And, you know, really focus on getting that, even if that means having to say no, having to, you know, put up boundaries, you know what I'm saying? Having to focus on yourself a little more than other people. Like I said, I feel like stretching yourself thin, you know what I'm saying? So just be careful with that. Also practice patience, okay? With everything, it's a process, you know. I feel like with this, it's like be patient with people and situations, because I feel like it stresses you out. But this is also about being patient with how things fall into place, with the process of things, okay? It's not good to rush things, because then it doesn't really create a very strong foundation, okay, when you rush things, okay? So don't skip over steps, just do it as you're supposed to, okay? Because I feel like some of you may be trying to skip over steps just because you don't want to deal with people, and also because some of you are rushing. It is general, okay, but I feel like some of it is more of like, let me hurry up and get this done, because I just don't want to be here, I don't want to do the situation. Be patient, okay, in that way also, okay? And also with growth, with whatever you're trying to do, be patient in that way. It's a lot of you want to do other things, and you will blossom, you know, putting those seeds, you know, planting them, and, you know, feeding them and nurturing them. You will succeed if you do that. But I just feel like you have to also, you got to be patient with that, okay? It's not just going to happen overnight, Virgo. All right. Anyway, this is your reading for August 1st to the 15th. Again, this channel is under construction, and I wish you the best of luck, Virgo, okay? Be patient, all right?